Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. Okay, Leo, so it looks like you are in the process of building with somebody, or at least somebody's in the process of building with my lovely Leo. I feel like, Leo, with whoever it is that you're dealing with at this time, it feels like you guys know each other like the back of each other's hands. Like literally know each other so well. So either you've known this person forever, or you could have met them not so long ago, Leo, and you guys just get each other. You get this person gets you very well. I feel like you guys are the type that just understand each other. Like this person doesn't have to say much. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. You can't kind of see it because this is my OG deck, but it says unanswered questions. It feels like there's questions that you don't know about this person because you didn't ask, and vice versa, but for some reason you still know, right? Like there's no reason why you should know what you know, Leo, especially given certain conversations you just haven't had with this person and vice versa. But there's still a very good chance that you guys have this almost like a telepathic kind of connection I'm getting, or you guys just know each other really well. Like, again, like the back of your hands here. All right, we have a couple other cards coming out. We have bad credit. All right, Leo, so somebody here is obviously working on their credit. Somebody here might not be approved for something, so somebody still has a little work to do. I also feel like, Leo, your person, this is going to be very specific, and I'm going to move on, but your person could be really excited, like, yeah, I'm going to go for this loan or get this car approval, get this new apartment. You're not, okay? They're not. That credit is not crediting. So when they come back saying, yeah, Leo, that fell through, you already know. All right. We also have the funny face. So I drew this card because I wanted to show that when there's somebody that you really like, Leo, and vice versa, you are like a big old kid, a big child. And I feel like that's both of you guys. You guys are both silly. Like I'm seeing two people or one person hop on the other person's back, horseback riding kind of thing, or just extremely silly, like 2 5-year-olds. And I mean that in the best of ways. So I feel like that's another thing about this connection that's great. So it's like you guys are happy and broke, all right? Or happy and just don't have everything, but you don't need everything in order to be happy. All right, give me more. Okay, what the hell, Leo? All right, we have blocked. I don't know what to make of that one yet, Leo. All right, I feel like you are single, though. You guys don't seem to be in a relationship. All right, so let's clarify these cards. Why? First of all, let's start off with the bliggity blocked. Okay, what is blocked here? It might not necessarily be that you blocked this person's phone number or they blocked yours, but something could just be blocked. Okay, what is this? Why is the blocked card here, Spirit, for my Leos? Why is the blocked card here? I feel like somebody here wants to stay single. I'm getting something about September 21st or June 21st, June 3rd. Okay, not sure what that is. Let me know down below. But yeah, maybe somebody here wants to stay single. It's like, this is good, but I'm not ready for a relationship or something. Okay. Why is blocked here? What's blocked? Okay, 7 of Wands. Yeah, I'm looking at this card. What's coming out to me here, Leo, is the need to protect one's self. The 7 of Wands, right? The need to create a bubble. So I feel like, Leo, in this situation, especially with the Wands, you could be dealing with another fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But I feel like with this energy, though, this is you. I feel like there's part of you that wants to get very quiet within your spirit and really figure out, like, is this for me? Is this really like my person? Is this something that we should really do? Because I feel like there's a part of you, Leo, that feels like everything is good, but you're a little afraid to fully immerse yourself or go all in, because once you go all in, you go all in, like really, like your feelings get all involved. And I think you just don't want to do that to yourself. So there's a part of you who's not allowing yourself to fully enjoy the connection or fully like fall into the connection. Bottom of the deck, the Fool card. Quite literally, Leo, you would feel like a fool if you fully allowed yourself to immerse in this connection, because I don't know, maybe, okay, what is this? Why is the 7 of Wands here? Okay, 3 of Cups and the Knight of Cups, yeah. I think, Leo, you're all good, like when it comes to the dating and the fun and it being casual. But the minute it gets serious or feels serious, that's when I think you start putting up walls. Because at some point, you showed everything, Leo. I don't know if it was to this person or somebody else, but I feel like you didn't get back what you put in. It could have been from a relationship you had from a long time ago, Leo, but you just never forgot what it didn't do, right? And what it didn't do was reciprocate. And I feel like you kind of lead with that in your relationships. You still show up, right? You're still loving, you're still open, you're still fun, you're still good energy. But I feel like there's a part of you that has been affected by the past. Okay. Now, what is this energy here, Spirit? What is that? Okay. Oh, wow. So your person is interesting, Leo. I feel like they know that you need to heal and they feel like you are. So Leo, okay, hold on. Okay, that Knight of Cups comes out for them. Now, here's where it gets a little bit interesting here, Leo. Because with the Nine of Swords reversed, as I am clarifying your person, it feels like they know that you have gone through some things. You've been anxious, you've been stressed, you've been frustrated, you've been let down on love and in life. I feel like, Leo, you've had some difficult times. And again, maybe it's something that you never told them, but they can sense that from your energy. But with the Nine of Swords reversed, it feels like they are aware that you've done a lot of work to get yourself out of a stressful place. I feel like, Leo, I don't know if you told this person this, but you could have dealt with some really bad depression, some really bad anxiety, or maybe stress, super duper stress. Your hair fell out or something. And I feel like your person's like, wow, Leo's amazing. Leo is triumphant because Leo got over those things. So they're seeing you as that. But I feel like, Leo, yes, there's some things you got over, but you're still a little overprotective of yourself. And there's nothing wrong with it as long as you still open yourself up to love for the right one. But they're looking at you as like, okay, wow, Leo really got over those things. We also have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like your person's open to dating, open to, I want to say, just showing you that they can be intentional. So this person, I don't know how intentional they've been in the past, but it's like they want to let you know, Leo, I can be intentional. I can do the little things. I can show up in the way that you'd like me to show up. Now, what's also funny is that this same card came out for you when I was clarifying the Seven of Wands. Now, for you, it took on a little bit of a different meaning and similar. This is what I mean. It was like, Leo, you're open, right? You're open to fun. You're open to dating. You're open to just having a good time with this person. But when things kind of get serious is when you get afraid. And this person could sense with the Knight of Cups that you are open to dating. You are open to fun. But for them, they're like, yeah, Leo's really open to it because I know Leo has really done the healing work. So they're seeing you a little differently than you're seeing yourself. Your person is seeing you as more healed than you may be, or as more ready than you may be, is what I'm getting. Okay. What is this? What is this energy here, Spirit, for my Leos? Okay, wow. Two of Cups, Leo, you really like this person. All right, July 2nd could be significant. I'm also getting something about April 9th. All right, so we have the Two of Cups clarifying the silly face card. So I feel like, Leo, obviously this is soulmate energy. There is shared interest in this connection. And I feel like because of that, Leo, it's hard for you to let this person go too. I think you really are either in love with this person or you really, 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 really like this person, and vice versa. Feelings are mutual. All right, because overall energy is Four of Wands. This connection always feels like a celebration or there's something to celebrate. So that doesn't mean it goes perfectly, right? So sometimes you might be upset with this person. They may be upset with you, or you guys are in a weird place where you're not talking. But it's like when you guys get back together, there's no shortage of fun. There's no shortage of excitement with you two. So you guys are still able to, I want to say, like, open up to each other in that way to where you have not yet sucked the fun out of the relationship. There's still a little bit of fun left is what I'm getting here. Clarify that Two of Cups from Leo's person's perspective. I'm getting something about a concert that's like outside, outdoors, in a grass field or something like that. Maybe you two could have gone together. Okay, we got a card on the ground. Picked it up reversed. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. All right, clarifying that Two of Cups. So I feel like, Leo, your person starts to wonder sometimes, right? And here's where I think things get a little difficult for your person when they start to think about this aspect of your relationship, how there's certain things that just don't work, right? It sometimes feels like you guys everything is good, everything is working well, everything is running smoothly, But it's like your person has this energy to them where it's like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's like, yes, we can be in this Four of Wands energy, this Two of Cups. We can date, we can have a great time. But something about them or something about the connection always leads to some sort of, I don't know if it's a falling out or feeling like it's just not working. Okay, let me get one more. I also feel like somebody is out of work. Somebody has to really save their money. And that could be part of it too, because I'm getting the bad credit energy is popping in. And Three of Pentacles reverse for me is also my unemployment card. So I feel like your person could also be just overly conscious of how terrible their financial situation is right now and that they have to penny pinch. So everything that they do right now might be free. Or it has to be free. Maybe they haven't taken you out in a long time, Leo. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. So whatever's going on with them in terms of poor finances, they're keeping it to themselves. That's not something they're proud of, right? Most people rarely are. And it's definitely not something they want you to know, Leo, because they want you to still look at them from just like they're fully well-rounded, right? Emotionally, financially, spiritually. They want you to keep that mentality of them. And if you really knew like their financial situation and how precarious it is at this time, I think they think you would look at them differently, and they don't want you to feel differently about them at all. It's like they want you to have this perfect image of them, especially since they stopped like drinking or smoking, or they stopped some sort of habit that they had. It doesn't have to be the most terrible of habits, but it seems like they stopped a habit is what I'm getting as well. All right, like they're doing it from the bottom now. They're doing it the right way. They're not taking any shortcuts. All right, but with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, clarifying that Three of Pentacles reversed, this feels like your person is knowing that some sort of lucky break is on the horizon, right? So just like they wait for the other shoe to drop, or they're kind of wondering what's gonna be next, or how this relationship is going to start to break up in some way, there's a part of them that also knows that it always comes back around bigger and better. That's what goes on in their mind, Leo, right? So I don't know how you feel about what happens when you guys separate and come back together, but in their mind, they feel like it'll always be okay. Like regardless of what Leo and I go through, we will always be okay. We always find our way back to each other. Because the Wheel of Fortune could also talk about divine timing, divine intervention, right? Something that was supposed to happen. So there's a lot of things that took place in this connection, and your person has a hard time taking it as though it were a completely bad thing, right? So you, Leo, I feel like sometimes you take it as like, oh my gosh, this isn't working, or how could this happen, and all that, which is understandable. But your person is like, all right, well, me and Leo aren't talking right now. It's just not the right time, and that's okay. It'll come back around. They have a little bit more trust in whatever this cycle is that you guys have and seem to repeat. Okay, so how does this person think my Leo is feeling toward them at this time? Okay, Five of Cups upright, Leo. So they feel like you're in a place where you're thinking a lot about them. You're thinking a lot about the past that you guys have shared. So it makes me feel like you guys aren't really talking that much right now. With that Five of Cups, yeah. They also feel like with the Ten of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck for how they think you're feeling toward them, it's like you're putting the forever kind of, the forever energy, right? The Ten of Pentacles is my forever energy. You're putting that in the back burner or on the back burner. It's not something that you're actively trying to think about. You're not trying to think about when you guys are together and the house and the children, or the house and the assets and how you guys would really come together. It feels like your person is looking at you as though that's not a priority for you anymore. Why does this person feel like that? Why does this person feel like Ten of Pentacles is no longer a priority for Leo? Okay, so we have, some of them feel like you want something new. So you want something different. You might be fed up. All right, but the Four of Wands is now reversed, and the Nine of Wands is reversed. So they feel like if you really are looking at the past with accuracy here, Leo, there would be no logical reason why you should still want them. So they feel like whatever their actions were in the past, or whatever you faced in the past, when you really sit with it and really look at it, it's like, wait, why would Leo want to be with me? Why would Leo want to merge lives with me if I haven't really shown Leo that I can give Leo exactly what Leo needs? So there's a part of them that thinks that you keep looking at the past. 9 of Wands is reversed. 5 of Cups is upright. Something about you being fixated with the past here, Leo. Right? And the 4 of Wands is reversed. So they're hoping that you don't start to look at the past in a negative light. Because I think, Leo, you look at, I mean, from what I was seeing, for the most part, you look at them positively. But with this card in the reverse now, they feel like you're starting to have I want to say more of a negative outlook, or you're not so excited about something anymore. Which they're hoping that you remain excited about them, excited about what it could be. But there's a part of you, Leo, that's just like, I just don't know if I'm excited anymore. Okay, give me more on this person's energy toward my Leo at this time. Okay, we have thinking of you. All right, so heavily thinking of you here, Leo. You're on this person's mind like crazy. They're specifically thinking about a date that you guys have either gone on or that they're thinking about taking you on. All right, we also have the non-verbal I love you popping out for their overall energy toward you at this time here, Leo. So I'm going to take it to the extended. I'm going to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but do not have the courage to have, as well as what you're not expecting and the likely outcome. If you're interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. I'll see you in a minute.